So continuing now with lesson 2 of our step-by-step video, we'd like to now go and turn off the label that is displaying above each control. So let's go back to design mode, and then I'm going to go and right click on customer ID, and I could go individually to each control and set the label position to be none, but I'm going to use a shortcut. So I'm going to just right click on the control and then say label position and then set all controls to be none. So having done that, now I can see that all of the controls we've turned off the label, but now we don't have the watermark showing up. So let's go back now and go to the first control and scroll down until we find watermark. Now if you can't find something quickly in the prop grid, you can always just click on properties and then type in watermark, and that'll take you directly to the property in the property grid. So let's turn on the watermark for the first field, and now that we've turned on the watermark for the first field, we can apply that property change to all of the controls. So let's now click on the paste current property value to multiple controls. So this is the eyedropper control. So click on that control, and then you can see that the dialog opens up over here, and I can now basically select all the controls that I would like to paste that property to. So currently the customer ID field has the property set to true for show watermark, and now we're going to set it to all of the controls. So we'll go ahead now and say set property, and now you can see that all of these controls, if I go to, for example, to country, the watermark has now been checked, and if I go over to working preview, I can see that the watermark is now displayed for all of the controls. So next now, let's go back now and customize the watermark for some of these controls. What we'd like to indicate is which of the controls have required values and which ones are optional. So customer ID is a required value, address, city, and country are required values. So let's go back now to customer ID, and we can see that currently the watermark text is just simply set to the field label. So whatever the field label was for customer ID is being used, but I'm going to go here and type in customer ID and then in parentheses required. So if we go back now to working preview, we can see that customer ID is now showing up as required. And let's go and do the same thing for address. So we'll say that the label here is address, and that is also required. So type in address and then open paren required, close paren for address. Do the same thing for city. So we'll go here and we'll type in city, open paren required, and then we'll also go here to country, and we'll change this to country and then required. Now if we go to working preview, we can see that the image control is being displayed as a text box, but of course we want the image control to be displayed as an image. So we'll go back to design mode now, and then select the image in the list of controls, and then scroll your prop grid to the very top where you see the control type property. So control type is currently set to text box, so click on the smart field, and that opens up the control types that are available for any particular control, and we would like to make sure that this is set to be image. So select image in the list of available controls and then click OK, and now we've turned this image control into an actual image, and as you can see, the icon here is displayed as an image and the control type now says image. So let's pause now and pick this up in the next video.